Mambo vipi, inakuaje? Kama kawa, mimi naitwa Chris Favors. Hapa ni SNS na leo kwa mara nyingine tena kutokea Nigeria, Marekani. Unaweza kuchanganya hizo nchi mbili. Niko na E Major, anaishi Marekani lakini ana asili ya Nigeria. Amekuja hapa kwa ajili ya kuzungumza kuhusu muziki wake na ngoma yake mpya ambayo inaitwa My Soul ameitoa. So tutazungumza kidogo kuhusu lifestyle lakini pia wimbo wake mpya na vitu vingine ambavyo vinamhusu. E Major, my brother.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Everything's okay?
That's right. Everything's great.
Yeah. How is Tanzania treating you so far?
Tanzania is beautiful, man. It's really nice.
This is your first time?
That's my very first time. Nice people.
Yeah.
Nice places. Haven't really been to landmarks and stuff like that yet.
Yeah.
We've been busy since I got here, but so far the people are great, man.
Yeah. Busy with an interview or recording?
With interviews and stuff, yes. You
know,
appearances and all that.
Apart from Tanzania, any country you've been to?
Yeah, I was in Kenya.
Okay.
Mombasa. And
it's one country, Kenya and Mombasa. Mombasa is the city in Kenya.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Kenya, okay. In Nairobi and Mombasa.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it so far.
Okay. Okay. So you're a Nigerian living in America.
That's correct.
Okay. How is life over there?
In Nigeria or in America?
In America.
Oh. No, they're both fine though. You know, it's a contrast. It's a total different contrast from America and Nigeria. But America is great, you know. That's why I run everything else I do, like my regular business that I do. And then, when I'm not doing business, then I'm in, music business. So,
What kind of business do you do apart from music?
Well, I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm into the medical field as well. So.
Okay, nice. For how long have you been there?
Shoot, over 30 years. Man.
30 years? Yeah, that's a very long time.
Long time.
Yeah. But everything looks well so far.
Everything's going well. Thank God for that.
Okay. In Nigeria, the last time you've been in Nigeria?
Well, Nigeria. I mean, I'm in Nigeria. I'm half and half. So half of the time of the year I'm in Nigeria, half of the time of the year I'm in America, because my business allows me to move around. Yeah. Because I can work remotely and stuff, as well. So yes, I'm really back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which part of Nigeria are you from?
I'm from Enugu State, so I'm from the eastern part. Nigeria, yeah.
I just know only Lagos. Which another city?
So there's Lagos, there's Abuja.
Abuja, yes.
Yeah, and then there's the eastern part. But Lagos used to be the capital of Nigeria. Yeah. And now Abuja is actually the capital right now. Yeah.
By the way, your biography tells me about your history a little bit about you. You know, you started music in the 19s, I can say. Yes. Associating yourself with the music.
With the music, yeah. As a kid, even from high school to the college, you know what I'm saying? And we're just doing music ever since then. As youngies.
And you used to sing for the band.
I used to be in a band. Yeah, I used to be in a band, Sound City Band. Okay. That's the same band Flavor I was in when I left, and he was actually there when I was in the band. Yeah. And then of course I was doing the choir P with my church. I used to be in a church that time, so I led the choir. I was like the the choir leader and all that. Yeah. And then I had an a cappella group as well. So, because I loved harmonization and stuff, so we did all that. Yeah.
I think that played a lot in what you're doing today.
Oh, most definitely, because when it comes to music, when I actually played in a live band as well, Sound City Band, like I said. So, and we used to have I used to have about 5,000 to 6,000 repertoire of music, right? Yeah. Of, songs that you got to remember the lyrics. You have to remember, in fact, not just the lyrics, but you got to remember the numbers. So when you are performing, they say number 1 or number 2, you already know which song they're talking about. Yeah. You got to make eye contact with the, with the guitar player, with the drummer, all that. And they got to make eye contact with you, while you're performing, right? So it was pretty cool, doing that. Okay.
But so how do you see the industry of music in Africa compared to America?
I think that we're taking, it's like Afrobeat is taking the lead right now, and when it comes to music and as a whole, because, you can't talk about music in the world without talking about Afrobeat. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So the conversation has changed. Yeah. Very quickly for what it used to be before, right? Yeah. And now you've seen, you know, us in America trying to collaborate, you know, or Americans, or, you know,
they're trying to collaborate with Africans.
With Africans, you know, because of what, you know, has changed. You know, the table is turned.
Yeah.
So it's pretty exciting time right now to be in the music industry.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. As an African, we need to be proud of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've always been proud of it, though. It's just that it took them a long time to catch up, to understand where we, you know, what we really deserve.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because all the musical genres you're looking at that the Americans and the Europeans are playing, I mean, originally originated from Africa. The slaves that came from Africa and went to, you know, Americas and stuff, you know, originated those, you know, those sounds. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But they weren't really given credit for that. And we kept trying. And then Afrobeat now came. Now you can't really say it's yours anymore.
That's right.
Because it's ours, you know.
That's right.
So, yeah. So we're getting the recognition.
For sure. So are you listening to Tanzanian music?
Yes.
Do you see any artists maybe you can work with here in Tanzania?
Yeah. I mean, I like Zuchu. Yeah, I think she's really good.
Yeah.
You know, Diamond
Platinums.
Yeah, Platinums is pretty good too as well. I like him.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Alikiba. Yeah, I like him as well.
Those are big names here.
Yeah, yeah, I like doing big things. That's why I'm called E Major.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, so let's talk about your new song, My Soul. Tell me about the inspiration of the song and everything in it.
The inspiration is, love is actually always the inspiration.
Yep.
With the song, because, you know.
Is it about you?
You know, it's a little bit about me. It's a little bit about, you know, all the lovers in the world. You know? Sometimes you gotta, you know, look into your soul, you know, and kind of figure out, you know, in terms of where you are from an emotional perspective, right? So, or where other people's may be, you know, from an emotional perspective in terms of love, right? And the things that actually drive love. So the song is very, it's a very song that puts you in a melancholic, you know, mood, you know, when you think about, oh, this girl, you know, and I'm really loving you. I'm trying to show you, you know, all this love, you know, how many times I got to tell you, you know, say you don't capture my soul, you know what I'm saying? Because for you to really love, it has to come from the soul.
That's true.
And if it hasn't come from the soul, then you're not in love.
And do you write your own songs?
I do.
Okay.
And sometimes I collaborate with others as well.
Okay. I mean, as a songwriter? As a
songwriter. And also as a, you know, as a songwriter, I collaborate, and also with singing. Like I did some collaborations with some other, you know, artists there, you know, from a singing perspective. But as songwriting, absolutely, you got to collaborate as well.
When is the visual is going to be coming out?
The video, it's actually on the works, you know. So I'm sure my management know that information.
I'm working on it.
They're working on it. Yes.
Okay. But it's already done.
It's on the works. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you see the impact of your music so far?
So the impact is, you know, I believe in everything and everywhere, how I've been in my life. It's been, you know, gradual. It's been a journey. It's been a long time coming. I can be laser focused in something, and I'm going to get it. That's really how I am. Right.
Yeah.
So, and I'm patient, you know, and I believe in organic growth and organic, you know, dissemination of what you have, right? So that's really what's going on. So I'm seeing the impact. You know, some of the songs that most of the songs that came out, like my very first song that they actually surprisingly loved it in Ghana and West Africans and some East Africans, like Malugo, right? That talks about if whatever is holding you down, or whenever somebody's telling you you can never make it, you know what I'm saying? That whatever God said you're going to be, that's what you're going to be, right?
That's true.
So it's called Malugo. The song is called Malugo.
Yes.
So, you know, it had, you know, great impact on people's lives. I've seen people sending me messages, or when people listen to it, like, this song really touched me. You know what I'm saying? Because we're living in a world of anarchy and hatred and stuff like that. Some people may not want you to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Just for no just cause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the song touched them. So I like singing songs that affects people's everyday life, mundane things of life. So I get feedback saying, oh man, I really like this, man. I'm really feeling the song, you know what I'm saying? Whether we're talking about, you know, hardship or relationship, or whether we're talking about love, you know what I'm saying? People always come back to me. And that's really what matters to me. Even if it's one person that just calls me and say, man, this really made an impact. That's enough for me.
For sure. That's really good. Yeah. So in Africa now, Afrobeat is doing good. We have I can say new sound, piano, which is taking over.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself jumping in and doing this kind of music?
Oh, absolutely. I have done a couple of amapianos. You know? Yeah, I did Jara. You know, that did really well. It went up to number 3 on Apple Music. Ghana, top 10, number 3. So Jara was a very good vibe, good song. Amapiano. Before Jara, I did Happiness. Yeah. Happiness is also an amapiano vibe as well. So, and I'm always going to be doing amapiano because I love the whole vibe, the whole
sound and everything.
The sound, yes. I'm always going to be doing it. I'm very eclectic when it comes to music, so I can jump on anything. Okay. And as long as you've been through these bands, choir and everything, it made you flexible that you can do any kind of music. That's all I can say. No doubt. For sure. No doubt. So talk to Tanzanian people. Where can they listen to your song, My Soul, and other projects? Yes, please. You can check me out on Apple Music, Spotify, Boomplay, Deezer. You name it, I'm on there. You can get me on it. And for my social media handle is _official. Again, it's EMAJOR. That's right. _official. Make sure unakwenda kusupport muziki wake na kila anachokifanya, na ngoma yake mpya inaitwa My Soul. So pengine unaweza kupenda, ni wimbo fulani mkali sana, sound moja amazing kabisa, usio. So make sure unakwenda kushow love, follow pia kwenye platform zake za social media, mumsikia amekutajia hapo handle zake. And then let's connect the Nigerian, America, East Africa, so we can work together to push this African industry, right? That's right. Yeah. One last question. Yes, sir. Who is your idol? My idol. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What do you mean, like specific? Who are you looking up to in the music? In music, yeah, I look up to a lot of people. Even the people that are not really way up there to the people that are way down there. Because I look at skills. Yeah, I look at tenacity. And so, I can say I look up to, I can say I like Burna Boy because he's up there and look at what he's doing, or Ashake, you know what I'm saying? Because, look at, he's able to close out, O2 Arena. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm inspired by that. I want to be there, right? Yeah, man. But I'm also looking at skills. I'm also looking at delivery, vocal touch, spirits that someone brings, charisma. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? For sure. So that's what I'm looking at. So it's very vast, many, people. Back in the day used to be like Michael Jackson, all these people, because they made such impact. Sure. So on me, on my music, and also some of my singing skills and stuff, right? So it really changes and it's very dynamic. For sure. Yeah. I love that. Thank you. It was nice talking to you, man. I hope maybe next time we're gonna sit here again, talk about other big things that happened to your music, right? No doubt. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, sir. All right, anaitwa Image, anaitwa Chris Favors. See you guys next time.